Hello, welcome back. George Crump with Storage Switzerland. We just finished installing the Unitrends client or agent for Windows, and now we're going to just quickly show you installing the agent for Mac OS X. This is a continuation of our Unitrends 2013 test drive. As probably many of you know, we did a test drive a few years ago and saw really good results, so we're just kind of updating the process. And as you might expect, we're pretty impressed with what we're seeing so far. So right now, if I look at what's going on, we have some backups running right now. And we're going to add another Mac. You can see we've got a couple of Macs running backups right now. We've got a couple of Windows boxes going. So the way to do that is to first install the client. So we'll pull up our Mac server here. You can see I've downloaded the Mac client and I've placed it in the main kind of home directory just to make it easy to get to. And then to the terminal, which may be a little bit concern for some Mac users, but probably not that big of a deal. It's pretty well documented. And so the first step we need to do is chmod the file. Once the file has been operated on with chmod, then we go ahead and install the file. Very important to use the sudo command in both these operations so you can get the complete install done. And the host name of the server is now we go to the main GUI and add it as a client. So the first thing I want to do is double check to make sure it got added to the host file. So I go to Networks and Host, give it a second to pull that up, and you can see that there's the file, there's the server right there. So now we go and add the client. Once we have that done, we hit setup and let it go ahead and register everything. And with that part done, all we do is add go ahead and back the unit up. So we go to our backup section, and there's our new system. We'll create a new schedule. We'll have our weeklies go on Mondays, and then our dailies go on obviously every day. And we always do things in the afternoon because that's when we're in the lab and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, with all that done, we go ahead and hit save. And the request has succeeded. And now we can just go and since it's since it's past that time, we'll go ahead and manually trigger the backup. There's our new agent or client that we've added, and we go ahead and hit run now. And hit OK. And go to our status screen. And there's our backup being queued up. So we'll check in here in a little bit and make sure everything's going along okay, and we'll keep you posted. Okay, and we're back. You can see that our backups, a lot of our backups have completed, and we're about 2 hours into the backup of the system we had just added. We've transferred about 75 gigs. It's not on the most ideal network connection, but we are certainly chugging along just nicely. So all things are working pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So we'll let this go ahead and run all night long and get finished up, and then we'll come back in and give you an update next week on how things are going, as well as doing some restore tests, and then we'll get into some of the specific features that are new on the Unitrends product. Thank you for tuning in. This is George Crump, lead analyst with Storage Switzerland. Please stay tuned for more updates on our Unitrends test drive, as well as other goings on at storageswitzerland.com.